welcome to PCube, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today's song is a request from one of our supporters on Buy Me a Coffee. This song is from Troy. Thank you for your song suggestion and for your support. He sent us Blind Faith. That's the name of the band, and Can't Find My Way Home. That's the song. He sent us a live version, but the sound quality is not that good, so we switched to the original acoustic version, which based on the 2 seconds that I listened to, it has way better sound quality. And I feel like because we don't know much about this band, it's better to listen to this anyway. But I went ahead and read a little bit about this band because I had never heard it, and I got to a very interesting information about it. I mean, probably you guys all know, but it was interesting to learn that three of the members, Clapton and the singer, came from different bands, and they just formed this like super band basically because everybody knew them and everybody expecting a lot, and it was a huge deal. But then they broke up after releasing one album only, because there was a lot of pressure. They wanted different things anyway, and then each of them went on their own way. Some of them, Steven went back to Traffic, the same band, but then Clapton went ahead and did his own thing with Drake and the Dominoes, that we listened to 2 of his songs, Layla and Wonderful Tonight, which you can go ahead and check them out here. And then the 2 others were kind of like all over the place. So it's very interesting to like know the history a little bit, and now to me at least, it gives me like a new perspective about this band, because I feel like knowing that they all had different careers and then they got together, and then let's see, because now I have high expectation as well, because I was like, oh my god, they left their bands for this, so it must be really good. And then the fact that they only have one album and this is one of the songs, is just also makes it very interesting. All right, let's go ahead and get this started and see what happens. Just wait here. I feel like that's gonna be our only pause because the song is very short. This is way more folk-ish than rock-ish that I was expecting. It was such a cool I guess like surprise for us, right? Because I was not expecting this. And then it's a guitar, right? It just really sounds like very folk-ish. That's I can put it. I mean, at times it even sounded like a different traditional instrument to me than a guitar, but I'm pretty sure it's a guitar because this is the picture. And then the drums looks interesting because it was not the full drum set. I feel like it's kind of like a little percussion, which makes sense again by the picture. It felt kind of like, again, very folk-ish to me. And that was interesting. I love his voice. That was the first time hearing Steve Winwood's voice, and it's very, very beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. I was also surprised by how the melody that they just started with. I was like, oh my god, it's just coming from the heart of a countryside or something. At first, I thought it has a little Eastern vibes, but then no, I think it's like I don't know. I'm not really familiar with the kind of the music in that region, or what kind of region it was. But I've heard this kind of music in like, I don't know, Irish movies or like Scottish. I have no idea, but it has like this kind of like, I don't know, European countryside music. I mean, I'm sure it sounds really like uneducated because Europe is not like you know, but I meant that it's not Asian kind of countries, and also not like I don't know, in the American continent. But yeah, exactly as you said, it was such a nice surprise that it sounds really folk, and with it's everything sounds really the simplicity of the folk music. Exactly as you said, the drums, it was like I could hear some percussion through the song, like not like drums, but like something like this kind of I don't know, percussion, something small. But then like one or two times I could hear this like like this the thing that you can also see in the picture, like this plate that the drum set also has, and I was like, oh, okay. It was I did not expect that, but it really also added to that simplicity of not like really drums things, but just like one little hit, and then yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, let's go ahead, and I feel like let's just listen to the whole thing and just get an idea about the song as well, the lyrics.
Wow, the whole instrument mixture, like the instrumentation and plus the sound color of the singer, is like they match so much, and they have a unique sound on them with this whole, I don't know, folk, and like I don't know, this kind of color that you also said. That first of all, it's hard to believe that it's not a very like old band that they just played with each other like for years. And also it makes me feel like so sad that they didn't continue together, because it's like they know what they know how to play together, and they brought like a really kind of new and unique sound, at least based on what I've heard. I've heard so less bands that they sound like that. And they have this kind of simplicity of like the folk music and like this kind of elements in the music, but they still make like complicated music and like well thought and well composed music. And the drum thing that I said, that it just comes like here and there, like one like that, it feels or it sounds like he is playing with his hand. I don't know why, but I can imagine like he's just playing with the hand, because the sound color is more like that than just playing with the stick. And I like that during the whole song it was like this chilled and like this it gives like, I don't know, this chilling like chilled vibe, and like this not slow but not too fast, just a very moderate tempo. And also it gave very moderate tension or like pulse that comes also with this here and there kind of the things that that drum thing makes. And then throughout the end, the tempo is the same, and the whole thing, the whole instrument kind of is the same. But because this here and there hitting thing from the drums is getting like faster, and also they become the distance between one sound and another is becoming less and becoming near. It feels like the tempo is rising and it's now like a little more upbeat, but it's just because of the pulse, sense of pulse, that it's becoming like closer and like narrow together. And also from the percussion sounds that I was hearing, there was one or two rhythmic figures that I've seen like more cajon players play that this kind of rhythms. It was like the typical rhythm figures that you see in the cajon players, and I could hear that, but it didn't sound exactly like cajon. But I could feel that because this in my ear, it's like I know it from the cajon, and cajon is more also like a little, maybe not folk, but like, I don't know how to say it, like a little like traditional, more traditional music. It also added, and I don't know if it was intentional that they use this kind of rhythms in that to just also add more like this traditional folk kind of vibe to it, or it was like just came naturally, but that also added, I think, with the vibe.
I think the arrangement, all the things that you talked about, and I don't want to get into those instrumentation and everything. All in all, plus his voice that was so like floating, so high, kind of angelic almost. It gave the whole song kind of like very reflective and kind of like a meditation vibe. Not in a bad way. It was so, I know it was kind of like, had kind of like a darker side and sad song, because he was talking about can't find my way home, and it didn't also resolve. It just kind of like was open-ended, because he ended with like saying that over and over. So repeating that, but also like the shorter verses and then basically getting back to the chorus, made it really like floating, like unresolved kind of feeling. It wasn't grounded, especially his singing and the lyrics that he was saying. So the whole thing felt very like vulnerable. What felt very like, I am just so lost and I don't know what to do. It's just like I am just looking for something to grab onto, but then it didn't happen by the end of the song. We didn't get to that like resolve or like that solution to find his way home. So but the whole thing was like, the song was really like, I don't know, it had like a question mark, like if I can just like explain it in one. And then there was no drama, there was no climax in his singing as well. The whole thing was so like just one thing. It was not like like this, I don't know how to describe that, but it was just like here, and not a lot of drama happening. And the whole thing was like, if this is the ground, it's just we're here, we're floating up in the air, and it's just like very meditative, but with a dark side, obviously, to it. So I appreciate that they had like this kind of like instrumentation. I know the instrumentation was not weird, but the way that they arranged it, it made it also like bit that whole thing. Nothing was grounded. So that was, as you said, very unique. And like you can question that what would have happened if they stayed together. So that was very interesting. It was like very, it's as if you cannot see things clear. There's like a little like fog in front of you, and then you cannot see everything. You see, but you don't actually like realize it, or you don't comprehend it like fully. So that the whole thing had that vibe to me. So that was very interesting to hear. It was very like a unique arrangement, a very unique song. I agree with you on that. So yeah, I think that was such a different experience than the other songs that at least we recently listened to. I feel like with the other songs, there's something to grab onto. It's like, okay, this is it. But this song didn't have any of that. So I feel kind of like a little woozy after listening to that. So that was definitely a great experience to do that. So thank you, Troy, for suggesting this song. And thank you guys for watching us. We hope you enjoyed this as well. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you want to support us more, there's a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.